I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this match. We've been waiting all day to see NiP play against ESC here. ESC, of course, played on Train earlier today and beat Z Nation. Not quite the same opponent, but let's see if they can carry that momentum into this match. First pistol round, Taz is going to start things off, taking out Exist with a headshot. Pasha played a beast of a round earlier today. Let's see if he can keep it going. See some of these NiP players working their way into that inner bomb site. Cuban in the back of sight there gets taken out by Freiberg with the headshot. Long range pistol. Forrest also picks up a kill. Freiberg's looking for a second kill and gets it. Taz and Pasha left alone in a 2v3 situation here. Freiberg going for another one. He's got a 3K. He gets a 4K. Freiberg with the pistol gets a 4K to start things off. First round goes to Ninjas in Pyjamas. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name is sanTi. Finally getting into the last match of the day here. ESC versus NiP. It's going to be a good one. I hope that you enjoy the stream. I hope you enjoy the cast. I hope you enjoy this Counter-Strike. We have some of the best players in the world here. Forrest going to get one. Freiberg gets taken down early this time by Lord. Forrest going to get a second. Get Right's in there as well, getting a double kill. Cuban's left alone, and Forrest now with a 3K. So some amazing individual play coming out of these NiP players. We've seen a 3K for Forrest, 4K for Freiberg, and a 2K for Get Right in the first two rounds here. 2-0 now. One more save coming up for ESC before the first gun round. A little bit of GoTV lag there, and all of a sudden everybody's dead, and Get Right and Freiberg are left alive. 3-0 now, going into the first gun round. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Taz, 4 kills. Neo's yet to pick one up, Pasha as well. On the other side, Freiberg is already at 7-1. My boy Exist got the goose egg, but that ain't going to last long because he's got himself a weapon now. Let's see what's going to happen in this first gun round. 3-0, NiP in the lead. ESC needs to turn it around here. More GoTV lag. This is killing me here, guys. We've been waiting all day for this match. Very Games needs to sort their shit out. By the way, everyone, this is GoTV lag. It's not lag on the Twitch end. It's not lag on my end. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's a real pain in the ass. We'll blame it on the French, I guess. It is the Swedish team, Ninjas in Pyjamas, versus the Polish team, ESC. ESC coming off a win this morning. Pasha was looking really good. Oh, they got to sort this out. While we're waiting, let's take a look at the rest of the scoreboard there. We did have Forrest at 4-1. Of course, he got that, or I'm sorry, it's Freiberg who got the 4K. Forrest got a 3K there in the second round. Get Right, 3-0. He's yet to be taken down. Fiflaren at 1-2. Fiflaren, I can't remember if that was yesterday or if it was the day before, but Fiflaren had an absolute beast of a game, top fragging. Oh, GoTV. You're a piece of trash. That's how I feel about you. If you were a person, I would kick you in the balls because you're an asshole. We just want to watch Counter-Strike, please. The gaming gods need to shed some of their divine love onto this match right now. So, as I said, folks, it is a it actually might be a server pause here, which would be nice. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. My name is sanTi. Just gonna try reconnect here. See if that helps at all. like I say, my name is sanTi, and I will be casting for Frag TV in the future, bringing you a lot more Counter-Strike action for both North America and Europe. I will be covering some of the ESCA playoffs, not the invite playoffs, as that is going to be on LAN. And of course, NiP will be there to face off against some of the best North American teams, Dynamic, Curse, Quantic, and Netcode. So it is either a GoTV issue or the server might be paused. There could be a pause here. We'll just have to wait it out and see what's up. It is 3-0 for NiP right now, where they're on the first gun round. Pasha has an op, and we've seen Pasha hit some really nice shots in the match earlier today. Of course, ESC squared off against Z Nation, the Russian team, and they stomped them on this map. So we'll see if they can keep that momentum going. We watched a couple other good matches today as well. Z Nation then turned around and beat Imaginary. Imaginary turned around and beat Russian Roulette. And then, of course, we got to our fourth game here, which is currently in a pause. NiP in the lead. We've been waiting all day to see this. We were first delayed by the CSGO update. And now a pause. Really piss a brother off here. Thanks for tuning in, though. I appreciate it, everyone. I know there's a lot of streams out there, so I appreciate you taking the time to check in to my stream here and follow my casting. I will be bringing you a lot more Counter-Strike action, and I am really looking for your feedback, positive and constructive. The more feedback you give me, the better I can do. So please reach out to me, Twitch chat, or message me on Twitch, message me on ESCA, message me on hltv.org, however you want to do it. If you are enjoying my stream, make sure you hit the follow button, and also, shout out to me on HLTV if you want to connect to me there on the forums, in the match centers. You can always +1 my comments and stuff like that for the stream. That's always appreciated. The more viewers we get in here, the better. We do have NiP though versus ESC right now in a pause, which sucks. Let's take a look at we didn't get much of a pregame because of the delay. It just all of a sudden popped up on us. So NiP, of course, has won their last 5 games, and probably the 5 games before that, and I think the 5 games before that as well. As a matter of fact, they haven't lost since InFaculty beat them on Mirage in late January, I think it was, maybe early February, which is a fantastic match to watch. If you haven't seen it, check it out on YouTube. You should be able to find it. InFaculty won, I think, 16-11 or 16-12 or something like that. They beat NiP on Mirage. So that was the last time that NiP has lost. Of course, they're coming off their win in Vienna about a week and a half ago, where they won the Mad Cats Invitational. ESC, however, has been struggling. They have lost 4 of their last 5 games, or pardon me, 3 of their last 5 games, I guess it would be now. They beat Z Nation this morning 16-5 on train. So, of course, this would be a huge upset and a huge win for ESC if the Polish team could take this one from the Swedes. Personally, I predicted NiP to win 16-11. If you want to post your predictions in the Twitch TV chat, I've seen a few people have already posted theirs. Most people, except for Chiz, of course, are rooting for NiP, or predicting, maybe not rooting, but are predicting a NiP win. Chiz, of course, is going to go for the ESC win. So again, thanks for tuning in. If you're just getting connected, I see a few people are just connecting now. It is ESC versus NiP, and 3-0 lead for NiP, and we just have a server pause right now, I believe, or an issue with the server, but it looks like a server pause. There shouldn't be any issues on the stream side of things. Looks like everything's good on my end. The voice should be coming through. If you have any issues with the volume, or anything like that, just let me know in Twitch chat and I'll try and adjust it. I'm going to reconnect to the GoTV server here. I've done that once and it didn't really do much for me. So either GoTV lost its connection with the server or they are actually on a pause. And they could be on a pause. Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. I see quite a few people connecting here to watch NiP and ESC. If you are just getting connected, there was a delay from the CSGO update that Valve released about 15 minutes before the match. And now we are on a server pause or a GoTV crash. I have reconnected to the GoTV, and GoTV is up at the moment. So we're just waiting to get back into the action. 3-0 for Ninjas in Pyjamas right now. Freiburg is already on 7-1. He got a 4K in the very first round. The update had some interesting stuff. Of course, there was some new updates for the map workshop and stuff like that. There was also some updates to the competitive matchmaking system. I think they might have actually added overtime to competitive matchmaking. I'm not 100% sure though. I have been casting, so I haven't been able to fully review the latest CSGO update just yet. While we have a few minutes though, I can update you on Frag TV. So of course I will be casting for Frag TV when it launches a little bit later this month. I'll be covering European and North American Counter-Strike action for you guys, including more of the Starseries, which we've seen a lot of lately, some of the ESL, of course, some ESEA. The playoffs are coming up. And here we go, finally back into the action. We haven't missed anything, folks, thank God. Still 5v5 situation in round 4, 3-0 lead for Ninjas in Pyjamas. It's a 5-on-5 situation. It's the first gun round of the first half. Let's see if ESC can get something going. NiP now got to try and get back into the groove here. That pause was a long one. See exists at the top of the ladder here. We're going to see this fancy flash mode. I've been practicing this myself. It works pretty good. And they're going to drop into ladder now. That's Forrest and Exist. They can both hit their shots. See nades coming out towards Z here and smokes. All sorts of smokes everywhere. Taz in the back of sight here is going to pick up Freiburg coming in. Pasha picks one up with that op as well. Taz is going to get another one. 4v2 situation. Taz has a double kill. Advantage for ESC right now. Oh, Flaren wasn't expecting Lord to drop down there. And he peeks and takes him out. I guess Lord didn't spot him. Oh, and Neo takes out Get Right with the nade. 3-on-1 situation now. Flaren with the op all by himself. And Freiburg's asking for another pause. I wonder if maybe NiP wasn't quite ready for that server to be on pause. We've seen them working pretty slow after that. So, Get Right actually got disconnected there. GTR's back in. He did have a few kills there. He got a double kill in the second round. So 6 kills for Taz now, carrying his team here so far. So the first gun round goes to ESC. It's going to make it 3-1. Flaren managed to save his op there last round. So let's see if he can make use of it. He did take out Lord last round. Going through the lineups here real quick. On the ESC side, the counter-terrorist side, we have Pasha, Maniac, which is actually Lord. So if you hear me refer to Lord, that's Maniac. Cuban, Neo, and Taz. See Cuban playing in Z here. We see a push coming through short. That's Exist. 2 players going up to T Heaven. Pasha's going to take one out with the op. Can Pasha get a second kill? There is some players down by the short entrance, or T-Con. Exist in a pretty good position. Takes one out. Going for a second. Taz is going to finish him off, though. Get Right comes in, takes out 2. 3-on-2 situation now. Get right on low health here. Fiflaren and Pasha both have an op. Bomb is going to get planted in the outer bomb site. We see Neo in Z. Get right on top of that bomb car there. He's going to pick up Neo here. Oh no, he doesn't spot him in the smoke and Neo takes him out. Forrest now trying to take out Neo. Forrest and Fiflaren both on low health. Pasha taking out Forrest with the op. 2v1 situation. Pasha now working his way into a good position. They're going to go for the defuse. No, it's a fake. Now he's going to go for the defuse, and it looks like Fiflaren is just going to save that op and fall back.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
As Pasha was in a good position there to protect his partner. So another round for ESC. Still going to be a bye for Ninjas in Pyjamas here, as Fiflaren has held on to that op for this will be third round in a row. See Taz now at 7-4. Freiburg also at 7 frags. Exist and Cuban on 1 frag. See some flashes coming out into this outer bomb site. Taz is blind. Neo's going to push out from bomb car and take out Exist. Good play there. Here comes the flashes. Freiburg takes out Neo with the nade. 4v4 situation now. Here's Taz in CT Hell. He's going to work his way up to heaven, but Fiflaren spots him with the op and takes him out. Fiflaren looking for a second one down by Ivy. Freiburg now spots one under the car. Pasha and Cuban left alone. Pasha's got that op though, and he's been hitting his shots here. And, oh, he was going to save it, but Forrest was onto that. Cuban now can't quite take out one of those NiP players either, so it's going to be 4-2. Let's take a look at the scoreboard now. The economy's all over the place for the ESC players. Taz still sitting at 7-5. Freiburg is up to 10 frags already. We see Lord here. Has a pistol. See a push into this inner bomb site. Here's Exist. Freiburg takes down one. Fiflaren takes down one. Forrest takes down one. 5v2 situation. It is an eco for ESC. They're going to be looking to pick up 1 or 2 frags. Get right is not going to be the first one to go down. Pasha's left alone. Got a little bit of Go TV lag. Bomb's been planted in the inner bomb site. 1v5 situation. Pasha only has a P250. See Fiflaren with that op there. Pasha's going to pick one up and find an AK. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Oh no, Forrest is going to spray him down through the garage door there. So 5-2 now for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Probably see a buy here. Oh, not a full buy. We're going to see a couple FAMASs come out for ESC. So NiP off to a good start. They've picked up 5 rounds. Oh, Fiflaren's going to spot one and take him out. One's pushed up on the short car though. That's Lord, and he takes out Fiflaren. Forrest now takes out Lord, so 4v3 situation. Pasha in a good position, takes out one. Neo takes down one, also 3v2 advantage for ESC. Pasha spots another one, but gets taken out by Exist. Neo's going to take out Get Right, so 1v1 situation here. Exist has 23 health. Neo, the legend, has a 2k, and he's going to move over to the inner bomb site. Obviously, he has no idea where Exist is. Exist has that bomb too. I'm not sure if Exist seen Neo rotate. Exist is going to work his way back towards Ivy. Neo's in Z right now. He has to be careful he doesn't get flanked from behind. Still 40 seconds remaining, so Exist has time to work his way to this inner bomb site. But he's just going to come around towards CT Hell. And we're going to have something interesting happen here for sure. As Exist, it has no idea where Neo is, and Neo has no idea where Exist is, and they're so close to each other. I think Neo might have heard that ladder, though. He did, and takes Exist out. So a 3k out of Neo there. Nice round from him. Nice round from ESC. That's going to make it 5-3. ESC's not giving up that easily. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. By the way, my name is sanTi. This is for the Starseries Star Ladder. Or Starseries Ladder 5, or whatever they call it. However they properly pronounce it, it is Starseries. So we're going to see an intertake here from NiP. They're not wasting any time. They're pushing right in. They have that bomb. And here comes the rotate in full force. Cuban's up top there. Neo takes on one. Cuban gets one. Exist takes out Cuban. 4v3 situation advantage for the Polish right now. Exist does plant that bomb. Here come the counter flashes. Neo's going to take down Get Right. Neo is just an absolute beast here today so far. Exist takes out Pasha. 3v2 situation. Are we going to see a one-on-one Neo and Exist again? No, Exist gets taken out by Lord. Forrest is all by himself. He's upper. Taz spots him and takes him out. Nice 2K from Exist there, but it's just not enough. Lord finds himself an off as well. So looking at the scoreboard, Neo and Taz in beast mode here today. Freiburg also at 11 and 6. Great game here so far. If you're enjoying it and if you're enjoying this stream, please hit the follow button so I can bring you more Counter-Strike action in the future. We've seen some clashes already here in this 10th round. Still a 5-on-5 situation. Oh Lord, the blind effect goes away and he just failed on his nade and takes himself down to 85 health. Oh, that one must have rattled Lord a little bit. So, one-man advantage here. Get Right, though, evens it up, takes down Taz. 4-on-4 Exists with a nice shot there, taking down Cuban. Oh, Fiflair and Get Right pick one up, and Exist finishes it off. So the round was looking pretty good there for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Next thing you know, Lord tosses a nade at the wall, and it bounces back at him. And all of a sudden, NiP's up 6-4. So we're going to see an eco here for ESC now. These rounds are just going back and forth. Still 11 kills for Freiburg. Forces up to 9. 6 for the remainder. Oh, Fiflarin just pushing in. Spraying everyone down. Takes out Lord. Taz peeking from bomb train. Can't quite take one out. Cuban now in trouble. Gets taken down. Pasha's last man standing. See if he can at least pick up one or two. Get Right has spotted him though, and that's never a good scenario for anybody. 7-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas now. What a great match we've seen so far. We've been waiting all day for it, and it was worth the wait. We've had a couple delays. We're right into the action now. Is this 7-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas? A bye coming out on both sides. Here's Cuban. Force is pushing close. The smoke comes out and covers him up, though. See Freiburg just waiting patiently. Oh my gosh, they're going to run right into each other. Exist takes him out. Wow, Cuban walks right up to Exist and gives him a little kiss and gets shot in the head. Neo now in a good position to take Exist out. Oh, Forrest fails on the nade as well. What is going on with these guys and their nades today? I can throw better nades than these guys, and I'm terrible. Let's see now. Freiburg pushing into this outer bomb site. Forrest there spots one in ladder. Neo now is going to get a little bit aggressive here in lower B. Oh, there's Get Right. Takes one out by Ivy. Get Right gets a second one through the smoke. Amazing stuff. Finally, Lord takes out Fiflarin. 2v2 situation now. Get Right and Forrest versus Lord and Neo. Forrest spots one and takes him out on the bomb train. Neo now left alone. Both of these NiP players right on default. Oh, and Neo picks up one, but Get Right. The headshot makes it 8-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas. What is going on with these nades today? Did they change the physics in the CSGO update or what? We've seen Lord bounce one off the wall straight back at himself. We've seen Fiflair in there completely fail on that nade he was trying to toss down to lower. So 8-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas now. Few rounds remaining in this first half. ESC needs to pick up a couple more before they switch over to the terrorist side. Freiburg's going to toss a nade into Z. Oh, Freiburg, nice peek there, and taking out Lord in T-Heaven. He's going to get a second kill. He's going to get a third kill. Nice 3K from Lord there. Taz, last man standing, 1v5 situation. He's going to get taken out from Exist. Nine to 4 for NiP. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Neo sitting on 10 and 9. Cuban's only picked up 2 kills so far. We've seen Cuban struggle on the CT side of Train the other day as well when they were playing, I think it was Virtus Pro if I remember correctly. On the other side, Freiburg's at 16 kills so far. Fiflaren, nice job spotting Lord there and taking him out. Early advantage here for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Exist now in a pretty good position. Takes out Pasha. He's going to drop that op now and grab the AK. Two-man advantage here. Oh, Cuban takes out Freiburg. Fiflaren, though, gets another kill. That's a 2K for him. Exist now is going to pick up another one. Neo takes down Fiflaren, but he's got a tough road ahead of him. Exist is going to take him out. Nice 3K out of Exist there. 2K out of Fiflaren with the op. 10 to 4. Last round of the first half now. ESC desperately needs to win this one. See FAMASas across the board. Sorry, 2 AKs as well. So 3 FAMASas, 2, not AKs, 2 M4s for ESC. Last round of the first half. ESC needs to pick this one up. They don't want to be down 11 to 4. They don't really want to be down 10 to 5 going into the T side either, as a matter of fact. Not a good situation. Exist now in upper halls here. Neo is there. There's 2 CTs there. As a matter of fact, they spot Exist. They can't quite take him out, though. Neo's down to 33 health. Still a 5-on-5 situation. 1 minute remaining in the last round of this first half. Exist spots Cuban and a nice headshot. Is he going to get a second kill here? There is 1 CT on Bomb Train, and he spots him as well. That was Neo. Taz gets taken out by Fiflaren. This round is suddenly going south. Lord's got to make a shot there, and he doesn't. Fiflaren gets another kill with the op. Passion now takes Forrest out. Exist, though, is going to take him out. So 11 to 4. First half for Ninjas in Pyjamas in the lead. The match was really a lot closer to that early on. It was pretty exciting stuff going on, but NiP just kind of ran away with it there. We see 16 kills for Freiburg. Exist, who had a slow start, is up to 15 and 8. On the other side, 11 kills for Neo. Cuban down there at 3 and 14. So ESC not the best CT side, to say the least. They're going to have to pull off some type of miracle if they're going to take NiP down today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name is sanTi. I hope that you're enjoying the Counter-Strike. I hope you're enjoying all the matches that we brought here today. This is the 4th one, of course, the one we've all been waiting for. If you're enjoying it, please hit the follow button. I'm going to bring you a lot more Counter-Strike here in the future. Let's get back into it now. ESC has to make something happen. They need to win these pistol rounds, or that's going to be it. They are on the terrorist side. See Freiburg and Exist back by Ivy. Nice smoke there. They're going to push through T-Con. Pasha, Lord, Cuban all there. Taz has worked his way up to the bomb train. Exist now. He's going to take Maniac out, or Lord out, pardon me, with a headshot there. Exist going for another one here, but Taz is going to get the better of him. Taz gets taken out now. Force is going to come in and take one out. Pasha just unloading a whole clip. Can't quite make a shot there. Pasha's going to get taken out finally. Neo is going to take out Flaren. 1v1 situation. And Forrest buys the kid on the first round. And it pays off as he gets the defuse. That's 12-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas. So nice call by Forrest there to, or by NiP to pick up a kit on the first pistol round. $12-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Another eco coming up for the terrorists here. They desperately need to get at least a bomb plant and a couple of frags here so they can buy next round. This should make it 13-4 for NiP. Not a good scenario for the Polish team right now. Freiberg's going to start things off. Forrest is going to follow it up with another kill. They get the bomb plant. That's good news. Exist is going to pick one up. Freiberg gets the 2K. Exist with a 2K as well. No deaths for the Swedish team, and they're all fighting for the defuse there. But they did get the bomb plant, so they will be able to do a partial buy next round, and they're pretty much on the win-out mode now, as it's 13-4 for Ninjas in Pyjamas. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. 19 kills for Freiberg. Exist has worked his way up to 18-9. Neo, 13-13. Cuban is only on 3-16 here. Cuban has to step it up. He's got to make something happen. He's got an AK by the looks of things, so let's see what ESC can do here. This is the Starseries Star Ladder 5. For those of you just tuning in, we have Ninjas in Pyjamas versus ESC, and we have Flaren with an op here. He's watching upper, but there's going to be no one there. Patient play out of ESC here. They don't want to make a mistake. They can't afford to make a mistake. We see Freiberg with the FAMAS out at Ivy. Lord's going to peek this here. Smokes are going to come out. ESC has to be extra careful. They can't afford to lose the first man. Exist going to get taken down. Neo's going to get taken down. Or sorry, Neo's going to take down Exist. Lord's going to take down Freiberg. 5-on-3 situation. Neo's going to take down Forrest as well. 5-on-2 situation. Things are looking good for the Poles. Lord's going to take down Flaren. Get right though on the flank is going to get one kill, but it's a 4v1 situation. If anyone can do it, it's Get Right. But here's Pasha in a good position. Nice headshot taking out Get Right. So a must-win round for ESC. They managed to pull through. 13-5 for Ninjas in Pyjamas. ESC has to get some momentum. They have to force NiP into an eco so they can win a few rounds in a row here. I hope you're enjoying the stream, everyone. My name is sanTi. If you are, please hit the follow button. This is the last match of the day, the fourth match of the day, but I will be bringing you more Counter-Strike in the future. Speaking of which, oh, another failed nade. Lord is having a tough time with those nades today. Taz is taken down to 20 health here. Still 5-on-5 situation. See Freiberg back by Ivy. Exist is up in T heaven and takes down Neo. Freiberg takes down Taz. Pasha's going to take down Exist now. 4v3 situation. Lord gets taken out by Forrest. Cuban with the spray down. Finally getting some frags here. He's got to go for some more though. It's a 3v2 situation. Get Right, those going to take down Cuban. Get Right gets another one. He's not going to get the defuse. He doesn't have a kit. Get Right had $700 remaining. He didn't purchase a kit. And ESC is going to pick up another round there. I'm not 100% sure that Get Right would have got that defuse if he did have a kit anyway. But he might be kicking himself for not purchasing one there when he had enough money to do so. So it's going to be an eco now, except for Forrest. Pasha with the op. Takes out Freiberg. Early advantage here for Lord. For ESC, Lord now trying to pick one up, and he does, taking out Exist. 5-on-3 situation now. That's true, he did get the money from the kills. So, he did not make the mistake of not buying a kit. Pasha now, nice kill with the nade. Pasha having a good round, that's a 2K for him. Lord's picked one up as well. Forrest now in the back of sight. They spotted Get Right up by CT Heaven. They got him down to 30 health, and Taz is going to finish him off. Forrest is left all alone. 1v5 situation. Cuban going to finish it off with a headshot onto Forrest there. 13-7. ESC have won a few rounds in a row. That was an eco for NiP, however, and they will be buying now. They're going to be looking to put an end to this momentum that the Polish team has suddenly found. ESC is going to look to keep rolling with it as it's 13-7. Pasha pushing out through T-Con with the op. Makes another nice shot, taking Exist out early. 2 rounds in a row that's worked for him now. They're going to move towards this inner bomb site. Taz is in upper halls. He's going to smoke out Fiflaren. Fiflaren doesn't have the op this round though. He's got the M4. He's got to be careful here, pushing up. He managed to take out Neo. And the other terrorist had dropped down towards the bomb car. Fiflaren managed to take him out too. Lord now in Lord. Takes down 1, takes down 2. Nice headshots out of Lord there. So he gives ESC the advantage. 3v2. Freiberg takes out Cuban. 2v2 situation. Freiberg trying to get that kill long range. Pash is down to 7 health. Lord is down to 21 health. Bomb has been planted. Here comes the defuse. Force in a pretty good position. Is going to take Lord out. Oh, not quite. Another fake from Freiberg. Just waiting for Pash to peek out. Takes him out. Forrest takes the other one out. They're going to have enough time. They have a camp. They're going to get the defuse. That's going to make it 14-7 in favor of NiP. So, NiP in the lead, 14-7. We see Freiberg on 22 kills, Exist on 19. On the other side, Neo has been having a good game, is sitting on 15 frags. Cuban has picked up a couple this second half, but he's still only on 6. So we're going to see them take this outer bomb site. They do have weapons. Pasha has that off. Spots one up in CT Heaven, and that's Forrest takes him out. Man advantage. Cuban takes out another one. Exist, though, takes out Taz. Cuban's going to get a double kill here. 4v2 situation now. Finally, Get Right can take Cuban out. So still 1-man advantage for ESC. Get Right coming from Z. Takes one out at ladder. See Lord's on the flank. Got to take Get Right out, and does. Pasha finishes it off with the op. Nice round out of ESC there. Cuban picking up the 2K. (14-8). ESC is hanging on here. Their T side has been much better than their CT side, I must say. Another eco coming out of NiP here, so ESC has a good opportunity to take another round. See Neil's pushing to upper. If he can spot that CT down there by Bomb Train, he spots the rotator, and Lord takes out Fiflaren. So 5v3. Get Right's only got 8 health. The nade is going to take out Get Right. Cuban's going to pick one up as well. Cuban looking for that last one, rotating from A. Neo's going to spot him first. Let's see if he can take him out. No, Forrest with the pistol takes out Neo. But here comes the push. They're on the manhunt. Cuban, another 2K. So that's a 2K twice in a row. Sitting at 10 and 19 now. Starting to turn it around a little bit. Freiberg still sitting on 22 and 15. Exist on 20 and 15. Fiflaren down there at 13 and 13. Neo on the other side, 16 and 17 for the Polish team. See Cuban out here by Ivy. Pasha now is up on this fence here at Ivy. He's going to try and peek this and pick one up. The The NiP player wisely not peeking out there yet, though. See, Get Right's moved into upper B here, where Fiflaren was playing. Fiflaren is on the op this round. Freiberg is so blind right now. He's got to be careful. Oh, there, Pasha is right there, the close range op. Forrest in a good position to take out Taz. 4v4 situation now. Forrest looking for a second one and gets it. Exist and Get Right, so also pick one up. Neo is the last man standing. So calm before the storm in this round. Here comes Neo. Spots Fiflaren and takes him out. Going back towards CT now. Get Right is down there. Get Right spots him. He's going to spray him down. Get Right only has 7 health. Neo only has 12 health. Get Right just going to get out of there. He doesn't have much health, and he's got some backup, and that's Exist. And Exist is going to come through CT and take Neo out here. 15-9 now for Ninjas in Pyjamas. So ESC is going to have to buy up and win out. 17 kills now for Neo, 22 for Freiberg, 22 for Exist. Fiflaren down there at 13 and 14, Cuban down there at 10 and 20. So we'll see if ESC can hold on. That nade's going to do some good damage to Pasha there. He's down to 62 health to start this round off. Still a 5v5 situation. This is going to go up onto the short car here. Pasha has fallen back though. Fiflaren gets the first frag with the op there, taking out Taz. So will NiP be able to finish this match off, or is ESC going to hang on and make it 15-10? Exist misses the jump there. He makes it that time though. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. My name's sanTi. I hope you're enjoying the match. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, please hit the follow button. There's going to be a lot more Counter-Strike action coming to you via myself and Frag TV in the future, including ESC8 playoffs. Oh, Exist is going to take down Cuban. Exist is going to get another one. Exist. Oh, Freiberg is going to get that one. Exist gets the assist. Freiberg now looking for another one, spraying down. Lord finishes him off with a pistol. Good game. 16-9 is the final score. Ninjas in Pyjamas victorious over ESC. Entertaining match. We've seen some all-around entertaining Counter-Strike today.